Fans Beyond Wrestling, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. I want to tell you something. We got a unique opportunity to present a match from 01 USA. It's going to be a tag team ladder match between the Kentucky Buffet, Matt Cage and Alex Castle, going up against the Hooligans, the Cutter Brothers, Devin and Mason. Getting right into the action. We've seen both of these teams taking it to each other on the outside. It looked like Matt Cage was going to be trying to introduce a ladder into the ring, but instead going to the aid of his partner, getting met with a chair in the face, now being slammed face first onto the ring apron. Of course, we've seen both the Kentucky Buffet as well as the Hooligans featured in competition in Beyond Wrestling. Two of the top tag teams coming out of the Midwest. A lot at stake right here, fighting for the 01 USA tag team titles. Of course, these teams continuing to fight on the floor, trying to do the best they can to disable one another. But in order to win this match, they're going to have to bring a ladder into the ring and climb to the top to get those tag team titles that are suspended above. It cannot hurt to overstate the obvious, especially seeing that nobody has made a serious attempt. Obviously, some bad blood between these two teams, as we see the sliding D connecting with Matt Cage. That flying forearm. It looks like Alex Castle trying to take his frustrations not only out on his opponent, but outside of the building. Perhaps we're going to see some tag team offense out of the brothers. Devin and Mason Cutter looking to take the attack. Alex Castle. Matt Cage comes to, using that steel chair to try and gain an advantage. Matt Cage with a clubbing blow, and another. Oh, now just using that trash barrel as a weapon. You see two of the competitors getting closer to the ring. Alex Castle just trying to pull away, rearrange the facial features of one of the Cutter Brothers. You know, one thing you're going to say about the Cutters, they're two very big competitors, and you would not anticipate wrestlers of that size to be as agile as they are. As a result, I'm going to think that they may actually have the speed advantage once those ladders get set up to try and climb them to the top and get those tag team title belts. Of course, can't take anything away from their striking ability either. Two guys probably most well known for their work in IWA Mid-South. It'll be pretty tough to cut it in those ranks. Of course, we've also seen Matt Cage in action, competing frequently for the Pro Wrestling Collision showcase matches that we've featured on our Beyond Wrestling YouTube channel. If for some reason you stumbled across this match and do not already, please make it a point to subscribe to youtube.com/beyondwrestling. It's independent wrestling's most watched YouTube channel. We're going to do our best to feature as many awesome matches like this one from other promotions. Why not put the spotlight on the entire independent wrestling scene? That's what it's all about. Truly in the spirit of Beyond Wrestling, especially when you've got four competitors like this who are really willing to lay it all on the line. And especially in a ladder match. So many variables that are out of your control, so many dangerous elements when you introduce a weapon like a ladder into a match. Now we see that ladder set up on the floor. And able to connect with that moonsault off the chair. No regard for his own well-being. Matt Cage is in serious trouble. Hooligans have endeared themselves to this crowd, certainly the fan favorites. They look to capture the 01 USA Tag Team titles. While the ladder's being put in the ring, giving Matt Cage enough time to try and recover, sending his opponent into the stairs. Now hopping back in the ring to try and give his partner advantage, trying to coordinate some tag team offense. See the shot to the gut, the wishbone, followed by the knee DT, jamming up both of the legs. Of course, If you cannot walk, it's going to be plenty difficult, very hard to climb that ladder to get to the top to get those tag team titles. Matt Cage making the first attempt to try and take those straps for his team. Alex Castle trying to stabilize the ladder for his partner. Getting kicked away. And that shot right to the thigh. Cage trying to fight out. To no avail. There we see the Doomsday device. Tell you what, Cage has taken some serious punishment in the earlier moments of this contest. Although even this match only about 6 minutes old, this could spell the end for the Kentucky Buffet. Though the Hooligans, Devin and Mason Cutter, something else in mind. Looking to get an even bigger ladder, introducing it into the match as a weapon or as an instrument to climb closer to the titles. Your guess is as good as mine, but that ladder is much bigger than the yellow one that we already see in the ring. Cage with a sense of urgency, trying to prevent the Cutters from executing their plan. I don't know if he wants to go toe-to-toe with one of the hardest strikers in the Midwest. Oh no! That hand being jammed up in the ladder as we see Alex Castle sent back first, spine to the steel. Double chicken wing, one of the fans attacking. Matt Cage, no disqualifications in this match. I'll tell you what, the Kentucky Buffet must have really pissed off some of the fans here at 01 USA if they're trying to attack them. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's gonna go well over 250 pounds. Now just straddling the ladder and the ropes, the springboard into the leg drop. A unique use of the environment, to say the least. But again, these Hooligans, these Cutter brothers, they are so agile. I'll tell you what, Matt Cage, he is not moving. Now you see the Cutters going to be focusing their attacks on Alex Castle. Sending him back first into that ladder once again. One of the Cutters charged in with that cannonball and sending himself out of the ring. And it looks like the Cutters have a huge opportunity to win this match, but just to be certain, going to be doing some more damage. Taking Cage down with that powerbomb. That would have been an effective move if you could win this match by pinfalls. The only way to claim those 01 USA Tag Team titles is to climb to the top of the ladder and retrieve both of them. Now as they introduce that ladder that's going to be well over 10 feet tall. They're not setting it up. They're not done. Both members of the Kentucky Buffet finding that second win. Trying to take the fight to the Cutters. Alex Castle with a kick. Oh! Matt Cage catching one of the Cutters, sending him face first into that ladder. You know, typically it's difficult to distinguish the Cutters from one another. And in a match with traditional tag team rules, that could give them an advantage. They wouldn't necessarily have to tag in and out if the official's not paying attention. But they don't have that advantage in a match like this, where all four competitors are legal at the same time. And I think when we saw that yellow ladder was not tall enough for the Kentucky Buffet in their first attempt to claim those tag team titles. They should not have any trouble right here. Matt Cage trying to stabilize himself. You got to think his balance is going to be a little bit shaky based on all the punishment he's endured thus far. And then another one of those shots. Oh! You see the drop kick to Alex Castle. Matt Cage desperately trying to climb to the top of that ladder, but another one of those shots trying to knot up, trying to numb up the quadricep, the biggest muscle in the human body. Oh! Again, using his own body as a weapon, taking his opponent down with that Russian leg sweep.
Cage already had a match 2 weeks ago.
He's back up, but he's moving the ladder out of place. Not sure what he's got in mind right here. He's not going to be able to climb to the top to retrieve the belts from this position. With that ladder set up in the corner, you're going to think he's going to be looking to dish out even more punishment. Size against opponents, driving the ladder into him to take him down. Now keeping the ladder on top of him, putting that chair for good measure. And the chair acting as a target with the double stomp. Again, almost 300 pounds coming down on both members of the Kentucky Buffet, driving that ladder, trying to knock the wind out of him. Now moving that ladder right back into position. We're going to be seeing the Hooligans make their first attempt to try and retrieve the 0-1 USA Tag Team Championships. Now who's this? We see some allies here in the Kentucky Buffet trying to get involved. Driving one of the Cutter brothers down with that DDT style maneuver.
Where's Joey? Where's Christian?
I mean, these two teams have gone tooth and nail, but now we see a third team being introduced. And that's enough to give Matt Cage and Alex Castle the advantage to take down both of those belts. Highway robbery here at 0-1 USA. I mean, I would certainly say the Cutters wrestled a better match. Really doing some serious damage to their opponents. I don't think there was going to be any chance for the Kentucky Buffet to win this one. We see Matt Cage, who had one of those fans' lucha masks in his trunks for the entire bout. Now we're going to hear from the Cutters.
If you have any balls, why don't you try to come through, finish the job? Huh?
Telling the Kentucky Buffet to come finish the job. So we've seen some allies now of the Cutters come out and try and even up the odds.
You boys are just holding those belts for us, because you can't stop destiny. But, Streeter, Illinois, elitism. The 0-1 management accepts this. Then we're going to hand your asses to you on a silver platter.
Well, the Cutters laying out a challenge once again to the Kentucky Buffet for the 0-1 USA Tag Team titles.
So, boys, I want you to tie up your shoes and put on your pretty little pink thongs. Because I can tell you one thing. The Hooligans are coming to Streeter, Illinois for a war. And I know we can beat you. You guys look good on the fucking mat.
Oh, understandably very angry. Some salty language out of the Cutter brothers. And it certainly sounds like a match here that the fans at 0-1 USA want to see.
We're gonna kill